H. Hello everyone, I am back once again with another Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles Edition playthrough video. Well, it's not really a playthrough, it's just me playing zombies. Because I mean, there's really no way to play through zombies map this fucking old. 10 fucking years old. Wow, I'm cursing way too much, but whatever. Oh my gosh. So, funny story, it's just the other day I was playing Zombie Chronicles and out of nowhere I just managed to get like in the round 30s of Kino and Ascension, which is what I'm playing right now. Like I just got bored one Sunday afternoon because I got fucking tired of watching TV. And so I boot up this game. I played Kino. I made it to like round 33, 34, somewhere around there. Then I played this, and well, when you watch to the end of the video, you'll see how far I got. So I'm not gonna spoil that, but it's pretty far, especially considering where I started filming right now. So, other than that, it's what, 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks into the new year. I gotta say, I'm not digging it. I'm absolutely not digging it. Like there are times where I just absolutely dread a new year, the beginning of a year, or just honestly a year in general, like last year, because it's been rough. Like, I'm not even gonna bullshit you. The same day that I uploaded my last Ascension video, which was the New Year's Eve stream, I didn't even care. I didn't even put on the fucking channels that had the ball drop. I didn't call anyone. I may have texted like a few people, may have been on Snapchat with a few people, but I didn't do anything that was remotely special. I just sat in my room, played video games until I lost track of time. I legit played video games until I lost track of time because I was just like, I don't fucking care about the new year. I really don't. I don't mean to be an edgelord. I don't mean to be a buzzkill, but I just really do not fucking care about where this year goes, where it takes off. Because, truth be told, regardless of what kind of progress we make in the COVID-19 pandemic, it's not going to end anytime soon. We're going to be stuck like this for a long fucking time. And even if we do get our lives back by the summer or by the fall, or even the beginning half of winter, it's not gonna fucking help anything. I don't mean to be pessimistic, because I'm usually an optimist when it comes to life in general. Like, I try to be optimistic, but I'm honestly being as realistic as possible. And I hate putting it that way, because it makes me seem like an asshole. But what the fuck am I supposed to do when, you know, we're still supposed to be social distancing? We still have to put on masks. Which, yes, please wear a fucking mask when you go out in public, because we have gotten way too many cases, way too many deaths to be taking this shit for granted. Like, just please stop fucking thinking about yourselves and just think about others, their health, their safety, everything. Because, I mean, yes, I care about people's safety, but I'm fucking tired of living like this. And even if we all get vaccinated in time, it's still not going to help if you're endangering others. So, that's my only request for you guys. Stop being a fucking idiot. If you're going to go out, if you're going to do shit, put on a fucking mask, stay 6 feet apart, all that shit. Because I want this shit to be over. And I want y'all to be safe. I don't want y'all being stupid. Clearly. So, I'm honestly not even digging this year. Like, I know I've said that before. I know I just previously said that, but, you know, I didn't have any New Year's resolutions because I'm still going to be stuck here making these videos, which I enjoy making these videos, but holy shit, man. I got to get other hobbies that aren't playing video games constantly and just watching TV. And now that I mention watching TV, like, I haven't had that many shows to watch. Like, this might be one of the very, very few instances in which I'm at a standstill on my watch list. Like, I've watched so many fucking anime titles this year that I don't know if I'm sick of anime or I'm just sick of watching TV. Like, who gets tired of watching TV? Like, not constantly, like, you know, that's all you fucking do, but like, who just wakes up one day and just says, I don't want to watch TV? Like, when you have nothing to do, it's your day off, you finish all your errands, all that sort of shit. Like, who wakes up one day and just says, I don't want to fucking watch TV? That's so fucking weird, bro. That's just, to me, that's strange. Because absolutely nobody I know that actually, you know, watches TV semi-regularly at the very least just wakes up one day and just says, I don't want to fucking watch anything. I'm tired of television. No. Me, personally, I could never be tired of television, but this might be the one instance in which I am. I don't know what the deal is. Like, maybe my mind is just really fucking blank right now because of how long I've had to sit in solitude and enjoy all this to myself. I honestly hate it. Like, I was expecting, you know, quarantine to last not that long. But at the same time, I kind of wish it had lasted a lot longer, because after all the states had opened up, the economy and everything had opened up, despite the fact that our fucking cases continue to rise, you know, I didn't want this to last forever. But I didn't have a choice in the matter. None of us did. I fucking hate it. Because honestly, to me, it kind of comes off as the people who are putting us at risk, the people who put this pandemic on longer and longer. It really shows their ignorance. It really shows just, you know, how little they care about other people's lives. They care about people's safety. Like, not only is that fucking selfish, but it's fucking cruel. Holy shit, man. I hate putting it like that. I absolutely hate putting it like that. But it's true. I literally cannot interpret it in any other way other than the fact that you're being selfish and you just willingly put other people at risk. Like, don't fucking do that. You have no idea how much danger you could put somebody and their family in when you do shit like that. I honestly wish I had more to talk about because, you know, I tried to be as optimistic as possible. I try to, you know, look on the bright side. I try to do all these things positively, but to tell you the truth, it just doesn't seem to be looking that way. And I'm not sure when, you know, this optimism of mine will come back. Because like I told you before, I try to be an optimist when it comes to all things in life. But this is not one of those things I can be optimistic about because of the state of the world we live in. Because of the mindsets of people that just continuously go out of their way to prove how much of selfish pricks they are. And you know, if you feel called out, I'm sorry, but you need to get your fucking act together. Or if you think I'm calling you out, please stop trying to fit in that fucking shoe. And realize that you're too big for it, or you need to move up a size. But, and you know, if you get anything out of this miniature rant that I'm going on about, you should probably understand exactly how my mental state is going right now, which is not very good. Like, I'm not even gonna bullshit you when I say that over the last couple months, between COVID progressing and right now, I'm at the lowest fucking point of my life. Like, I was pretty fucking depressed when I was in college. And legitimately, I was hoping that once I was out of college, I could put all this behind me and move on with my life. That was the plan. And it was going somewhere. But then eventually it wasn't. And that breaks my fucking heart. I may have mentioned this before, but you know, I am pursuing acting. I have been doing background gigs as a background actor, because obviously when you start out, that's what you have to do. I'm literally trying to work my way into a union contract. That's my end goal with my pursuit into the acting industry, the film industry. Like I studied film in college. I was in college for 5.5 years because honestly, I'm going to be very, very honest with you. The university that I attended changed its name like every 2 or 3 fucking years. Like they spent so much fucking money on renaming the university, the college. It was so fucking tiresome. And one of the worst things to come out of this was with every name change came a change in curriculum as well. Like, oh my god. Even if I was on the old curriculum, they would put more fucking classes for me to take on there that I didn't need in the first place. And it's such fucking bullshit. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, university, higher education, unless you are guaranteed a job, unless the degree field that you're in is certain to land you a job, unless you are certain that that degree is going to land you a job right out of college or soon after college, higher education is a fucking scam. Like, truth be told, I don't fucking care if you went to Harvard. I don't care if you went to Yale or Georgia State, Georgia Southern University, any of that bullshit. If you're not guaranteed a job right out of college or soon after college, it's a fucking scam. Like, a degree doesn't mean shit these days. It's just a fucking good look. I so much hate putting it that way, but it's true. Like, I was in college for 5.5 years and I was supposed to be there for 4. But you know what happened? I had professors that tried to fuck me in the ass. I wish I was putting it lightly, but that's legit how it felt. It's like they tried to shove a fucking strap on my ass without lube. I hate it. I hated it. I had so many fucking dreams of landing a job in my field after I graduated. And then I go out and start job searching. I was job searching while I was still enrolled in my last semester. I didn't find any fucking jobs. Because either nobody hires these days or people just interpret your degree wrong. Like, I studied film, but my degree says I majored in communications. So a lot of the times when I'm applying for jobs and they look at my resume, they look at my degree and everything, they're gonna assume that I'm a fucking journalist or public relations assistant or whatnot. No. Motherfucker, I want to be in a booth. I don't want to be filming. I mean, yeah, I do want to be filming, but not for a news station. Fuck that. I don't even want to go into that with the news station ordeal, but if you know me, I'll hit you up about the details. Otherwise, good luck finding out. Anyhow, so yeah, and I spent 5.5 years in college. It honestly wasn't even my choice. I was pressured into going because, backup plan. Yeah, it's a useful fucking backup plan, alright? Because I've been out for a year and I haven't found anything. And people assume that it's just because COVID makes it harder to get a job. That is true. So much harder to get a job during the COVID-19 pandemic. But here's the thing. I had shit luck even before the fucking pandemic started. Every time I get a response in my emails, it's, unfortunately, we have decided to move on with other candidates. Bro, just tell me I'm not qualified. Because I absolutely do not understand the fucking industry, the job industry, when it comes to fucking hiring people. Like, they expect you to have 4+ years of experience when you just got out of college. Like, how the fuck does that work? You need experience. You need a job for the experience, but then they ask you for experience. They ask that you have that experience ahead of time. How the fuck does that work? Just be honest with me. How are you straight out of college? You go and get a job in your field. What you fucking studied for. Then they tell you, oh, you need this amount of experience. Like, do you know how many fucking jobs hire beginners? You know, do you know how many fucking jobs actually put out there on their job postings that, yes, we're looking for beginners, we're looking for assistants, all that bullshit. You know how many jobs do that? Almost none of them. Like, that's so fucking shit. Higher education is a scam. The job industry, the job hiring industry is a fucking scam. Like, I'm sorry to put that out there, but it's not like anybody else is gonna watch this beyond my little bitty audience of 56 subscribers, somewhere around that number. But it's a setup. It's all a setup just to make you look good, and for universities to get more money out of you. And I absolutely hate to put it that way, but this is why I'm pursuing acting. I've wanted to pursue acting since I was in middle school, and that was my plan right out of high school. But then, you know, some people decided, nope, you need a backup plan first. Yeah, I go and pursue this backup plan, and guess what? I fucking hated it. I was depressed, and my depression only progressed to an unhealthy extent, which drove me to thoughts that which I should not be discussing. But you know what? I can't afford to find the professional help that I need. I don't have the insurance to cover me for it. That's the worst part. I need the help, but I can't afford it. Or I can't be covered for it either. So instead of actually finding professional help, I just look for the smallest things to find joy in. Just kind of keep me over until I either give in, which I can promise you that's not going to happen, or I can finally have the insurance to, you know, get the help that I need. So if you are listening to this is a cry for help, but it's not the kind of cry for help that screams, you know, please help me or I'm gonna fucking die, because I'm a fucking coward when it comes to like any form of harm onto myself. I've never self-harmed, which is good, but I mean, I'm not an alcoholic or anything. I don't you know, smoke profusely or anything either. It's just, you know, I watch TV a lot. I play video games until like fucking 3 a.m. But you know, I'm good at, you know, dividing my time and everything, but I'm not even gonna bullshit you this when I say this, but you know, I need help, and I can't get it because I'm not insured. That's the worst part. It's a fucking bummer. Like, I'm aware that I need help. I'm aware that, you know, I'm on a budget, especially now because my hours were cut at my job just now. So, well, I mean, it's been that way for a while, but you know, I'm still able to live sufficiently and whatnot. So, if you're listening, if you know me, appreciate you sticking around over the last couple months, because it has been rough. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I hate being in my head for way too long. I hate living like this. But there's so little that I can resort to that's not harmful. There's so little that I can resort to that, you know, doesn't put me at risk, doesn't put my health at risk. So, don't worry about me. I'm going to hang on for as much as I can. I mean, I'll see this through to the end. You know, I'm not gonna one day just wake up and give up, even though my mind literally screams that it's the only choice for me. But somewhere along the way, I'm gonna find a way to, you know, hang on, find the strength to keep doing this, because there's nothing I fear more than not being here. Like, yeah, maybe I thought so recklessly about that when I was younger. Like, I would just wake up one day and say, who the fuck is actually gonna, you know, give a shit about me? Like, Who just wants to wake up and waste their fucking time on me? You're like, yeah, I still have those thoughts every now and then. But now, you know, it's not so much. Now it's just, you can't fucking do this. You don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But I do it anyway. Because despite how pessimistic I come across, I still have that tiny shred of optimism that helps me at the end of the day. Like, even if this pandemic goes on for much longer, much longer, even if it goes on until the summer or the fall, I still have that tiny ounce of optimism that tells me to just hang on. You got this. Don't give up. And that's one of the few things I cling on to. Along with, you know, the people that have seen this through with me. You know. This is the shred of optimism that I can offer for myself. So, you know, if you're watching, if you've gotten this far in the video, I appreciate you listening, because, you know, we all have lives outside of social media, outside of YouTube, outside of whatever we have our daily conversations in. You know, we all have lives outside of that. And I try to tell myself that every time I feel alone, because I just legit feel like I always feel like nobody's there for me. And that's just how I feel. It's not how I'm actually living right now. So don't take anything personal. You know, if you've seen this through with me, I appreciate you, and I'm glad you stuck around. And if you want to keep sticking around, cool. That's absolutely okay. I'm absolutely down for that, because, you know, playing this game of life isn't always fun alone. Despite the fact that I'm fucking playing zombies solo right now. But this is my mindset. This has been my mindset on a daily basis since, you know, COVID has progressed. COVID has gotten worse. And we continue to run into these standstills in our lives. But, you know, at least I can do this to keep me occupied. At least I have you guys to talk to about it and whatnot. So, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for listening. And, you know, even if I'm not that much of help, the least I can do is offer it to you guys. So, you know, if you need someone to reach out to, feel free. Don't feel like you're secluded, you're limited to reaching out, just because I need the help as well. Because, you know, if we can all help each other, that's great. That's all I fucking care about. But, you know, as far as, you know, the recent days following the beginning of this year, all I've fucking done is play zombies. On Cold War, on Black Ops 3, Zombie Chronicles. I'm just so fucking bored. And I'm at the point where, like, if I go back and replay my catalog, it's not gonna satisfy me very much. Because I just don't want to do that anymore. I've replayed my old catalog so many fucking times that I just don't want to do it. I want to move on to something else. And I feel like this will help me, because not only do I do some of these videos solo, you know, some people will stick around, which is great, because I fucking love playing with others. I love playing zombies with other people. Even if they're better than me or not as good as me. I don't mean to brag about my skill, but I think I'm pretty average. You might not think that as well, but hey, it's how we see the world. So, whew. Holy shit, round 33. It's not often I make it this far. I usually average like 15-20 rounds in an average zombie game, whether it's here or Black Ops Cold War. So, you know, bear with me when I say that this is probably the highest I've ever made it by myself in Ascension, whether it's Black Ops 3 or the first Black Ops when this originally had come out. So, holy shit. You guys have to play this with me. Like, if you're on PS4 or PS5, if you have PS Plus, and because like I mentioned before, you know, Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles Edition is currently free with PlayStation Plus if you have a PlayStation 5. So, if you have a PlayStation 5, you want to play some zombies with me, get that shit, cuz I fucking need people to play with. I love playing with others. Cuz I hate, you know, having this joy by having to, you know, enjoy this by myself. But, you know, it's really fun. You know, I'm glad that Black Ops 3 ultimately decided to add a lot of the key maps from World at War through Black Ops 2, even though the only Black Ops 2 map that they added was Origins. But, tell you the truth, I haven't played Black Ops 2 since release. So, there's absolutely nothing I can do to help that. Granted, I can even find my copy of Black Ops 2. I might someday. I don't know. I'll let you know how that goes. But right now, Zombie Chronicles Black Ops 3 is the move. I mean, you can hit me up on Black Ops Cold War, but I'm just fucking tired of playing Die Machine. I've done 2 videos in Jingle Hells, which is just literally the holiday version of Die Machine, but ugh. I still play it solo. It's fun. And it's really different. It's a different approach than, you know, the other traditional maps that we're used to. I'm not sure what Black Ops 4 Zombies was like because I did not fucking play Black Ops 4. And unless you buy me the game plus every single DLC pack that game came with, I'm not gonna fucking play it. So don't expect me to do any playthrough videos of that. But, you know, this is fun. This is the most fun I've had in quarantine. Wow. I've made it way too far in this game. RPK, my fucking favorite. Oh my god. If you've ever played zombies with me, this is my favorite fucking gun in zombies. Like, you can't say the wonder weapons are your favorites, because that's just fucking cheating. But the RPK and the Weevil are my go-tos in this game, so you can not go wrong with that at all. So, I'm dead serious. You guys need to hit me up on Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles. Like, I don't care if you have to buy the whole game or if you have a PS5 and you get this for free with Plus. Just fucking get at me because I love playing this shit. And it's so much better when you play with friends. Like, not even bullshitting. Whew. I don't even think I've done a commentary this long, to be honest. Because it's not often I do gameplay videos that are like 30 minutes. Which is what we're about to climb into right now. So, if you're still listening, thanks for listening. Because it's not like I have that many people to have that many people that actually listen to my Let's Plays. It's not really a Let's Play. It's just me using footage while I'm fucking ranting on a podcast microphone, or sometimes my phone's voice recorder, because I like to switch between the two to kind of test out the quality. Even though, I'm going to be real with you, the only time that I've used my podcast microphone is when I did my my top 10 and top 5 videos that I did last December. So right now I'm using my phone's voice recorder. Well, that's what I've been using this whole time for this video. So I think I go down here. This is probably the dumbest thing I've ever fucking done. Yep, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm gonna be uploading my gaming channel a lot more regularly. Ring the bell to get, you know, first-hand notifications. And I will see you guys later. Thanks.